has the expert touch. It has a nose for knowing where the problem lies. It has a taste for challenge. It has the sixth sense. Ivan's Electric brand of engineering, which time and again comes up with a permanent solution to your electrical problems. Ivan's Electric was founded in 1951 by Armando de Souza, founder, chairman and managing director. An astute businessman, he was the driving force in the formation and running of the company. Silas Evans, his co-founder, was an English engineer who came to Mumbai in the 1930s and stayed on. Evans was an electrical genius with a rare talent for diagnosing and resolving electrical problems. It is his philosophy, working with the sixth sense, that is the hallmark of the company that bears his name.
You could call him a heart specialist for machines. Mr. Evans had a way of getting to the heart of the problem, arriving at the precise diagnosis and providing the perfect cure. It came from a lifelong obsession with machines. I was so privileged to be the lucky last of a chosen few who were personally trained by him. The caliber and depth of instructions he meted out were unmatched, unlike anything one could ever experience anywhere else. His sixth sense approach, truly, was the focal point of his genius.
He had a certain electricity, and it has been passed down. The same obsession, the same attention to technical detail is at work today. No problem is too big, too small, or too difficult for the team, because it approaches it with a sixth sense perfected over the years. Ivan's Electric has the advantage of time. It has a depth of knowledge acquired over more than half a century, and it has a width of experience across industries. Ivan's Electric knows its business and understands yours, which has enabled it to put its sixth sense to work to solve specific problems for a wide and varied canvas of industries.
We are more than 50 years old, but are as new as today. We have a firm commitment to the latest technology, and combined with our experience makes the difference.
Ivan's Electric's sometimes unconventional engineering methods have even challenged textbooks. In finding the right engineering solutions, Ivan's Electric has achieved an impressive list of first-time achievements, many of which are today used as benchmarks in the industry.
It's strange, but sometimes what's visible to everyone is actually seen by only a few. Depends on which eyes you are using. Some cases can be quite complex. How do we go about it? We use all our senses, especially our sixth sense and Eureka. At Ivan's Electric, we don't just repair the damage caused by a fault, we eliminate the very cause in the process of repair.
Our approach is to get to the root of the problem rather than look for quick short-term answers. Our experience gives us the cutting edge. You might think it took just a few hours to solve the problem, but actually it took more than 50 years. That's the experience that goes into finding the specific answer. It's not something that can be acquired overnight.
Ivan's Electric believes in thinking out of the box to find innovative solutions. That's how they pioneered the concept of enhancing electric motor efficiency as far back as 1980. Their research has led to the development of computer-aided design, performance analysis, and identification of complex unwanted losses in electric motors. It all started with an idea. Ivan's Electric has taken the lead in pioneering the repair of large turbo, nuclear, gas and hydro generators. When the solution could not be imported, it was found with a little indigenous ingenuity.
A large turbo generator had failed. Its laminated core had to be totally removed, repaired and restacked. The lack of adequate lifting capacity further required the entire operation to be carried out on its own foundation. This meant conducting the 70-ton restack in a horizontal direction. Normally, this operation is carried out vertically to assist in maintaining concentricity and alignment. The entire set of fixtures and methods used to achieve this were designed and executed exclusively by Evans Electric.
It was a challenging job, and we were not sure whether they will be able to do it. When we approached the original equipment manufacturer, they also declined to take this job up because they said that people who work with these kind of windings, they are not there anymore. Now I came to know of Evans. I proposed whether they would take this up as a challenge and rewind the generator.
Evans Electric's recent achievement of totally rebuilding a 50 megawatt, 33 kV Parsons turbine generator has yet again put Evans Electric into the record books.
They have used the new induction heating method. The total work was done at site, where they had to adapt many of the local things, and that they did very eminently, in my opinion.
With the accomplishment of this indigenous feat, Evans Electric became the first repair company in the world to successfully rebuild a generator of this design and voltage rating.
And when it really ran on a continuous basis, we didn't find any problem whatsoever. This is the kind of approach that really impressed me.
Part of the excitement taking place at Evans Electric is having flexible guidelines for engineers. In fact, the first guideline is no guidelines. Get ideas, get started. We are encouraged to seize the moment to turn ideas into reality. Sixth sense at work here, and here, and here. Evans Electric, engineering the future with its own brand of sixth sense technology.